Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful day out here in West Vancouver. It is a stunning sunny day. It is not cold. I think it's a high of 9 or 10. I suppose it's cold for people in South Africa, but yeah, it's actually quite fine. T-shirt, as you can see. And look at it, it's so beautiful up there. You can see like the white tops on the mountains, but the rest is green. Stunning day in Vancouver. Anyway, in today's video, we are going to talk about the Canadian medical system and the difference between visiting a doctor in South Africa and visiting a doctor in Canada. And the only reason why is because I actually popped down to the doctor for a quick visit, and it's actually quite funny when you think about it. You know, now once again, I have to say, this is my experience. I cannot vouch that this is how it works throughout the whole Canadian medical system. And it's always also, I suppose, from doctor to doctor different and place to place and blah, 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 blah. But this is my experience. So back in South Africa, when I would go to the doctor, we had a wonderful family doctor, Dr. Sonia. She was her practice there in the area where we lived in Paulshof. And you would make an appointment and you would head down to Dr. Sonia and you would walk in and Dr. Sonia would be, hey, how are you doing? How's the kids? How's Belinda? How's your father? And, you know, or your mother? And she would have a chat with you and you would sit around and discuss it. And she'd go, okay, now come, let's talk about your health. How's your hemorrhoids? How's your, I remember you had the headaches last time, did that fix out? And she would actually spend time. She would like check your blood pressure, she would discuss it, and you can talk to her about anything. I mean, she would give you like a 15-minute or a half-an-hour appointment, and during that time, she was yours. She spent time with you, she discussed it. It seemed like she cared. She was involved with you. You know, and she had her files there, and you can ask her anything. I mean, you would sit there and go, yeah, Dr. Sonia, I'm feeling a little bit coughy, but I've got this little mark over here that I'm concerned about, and I don't know, my leg. And she would just, like, I mean, she would, seems to be like she cared. You know, it's almost like a friend. You go and see the doctor, she's a friend. No, okay, granted, you paid her for that half an hour, and you paid her, not the medical aid, because in South Africa, it's not free doctors, you have to pay. If you have a medical aid, the medical aid pays, but it's not the medical aid that pays, it's your savings account at the medical aid that pays most of the time. Anyway, long story short, the bottom line is when I went and visited Dr. Sonia, I came away from there feeling like somebody cared and looked after me and sorted me out. Now let's go back to my visit to the doctor today. So towards the end of last year, I was wearing the stupid AirPod Pros in my ears, you know, that all the kids wear these days. And I started getting like, I don't know, itchy ears. So I stopped wearing those. But now I've got this itchy ear. It's almost like eczema just on the outer edges of my, it's not inner ear, it's outer ear, but not outside, inside, well, whatever. Anyway, so I went to the doctor. I said, hey, doc, my ears are itching like crazy, and it's driving me nuts. So he gave me a little squeezy bottle, a little ear drops, and I put it in and it works. But it normally clears the thing up, and then about 7 or 8 days later, 7 to 10 days later, it would start all over again. And then I would put it in again for 7 days and it clears it up. And you know, it's a pain in the ass. It's not going away, it's not getting fixed, it's just continuous. Now it's been going on like that for, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months. So today I made another appointment and I went to the doctor and I said, hey, okay, so here's the thing first. I need to make an appointment. I have to go online. I can't just call and make an appointment. I have to go online and book an appointment. The first available appointment that I can get to go and see the doctor is 1 week away. It's not like you can call them and go soon. So there was an opening this morning. I go out there. I walk into the doctor's office, very friendly lady at the front goes, oh, come, let me put you in this room. So she puts me in this room. I sit there, Dr. Shojani, because our other doctor left. We have a new family doctor. Well, he's been there for just over a year now, so he's not very new. But anyway, so Dr. Shojani walks in, he says, hello there, what can I help you with today? I'm like, doc, my ears. He's like, yeah, we've treated that before. I said to him, yeah, the thing is, you know, you give me the stuff, I put it in the ear, it clears it up for 7 days, and then a week or two later, it starts all over again. He's like, okay, let me look. goes in, checks this side, checks that side. He says, it's eczema, it will flare up. I'm just going to give you a script for 2 refills of that, and whenever it does that, go there. Thank you, boom, and he's out of there. I mean, literally, if I was in his office for 5 minutes, it would be long, you know. So what's the difference? The difference is, I'm not saying that he did a bad job. I'm not saying he could have done anything better. I'm just saying, when I go to Dr. Sonia, I feel like I'm being heard. I feel like we are discussing. I feel like I'm sitting with somebody that actually cares. When I go to Dr. Shojane, I feel like I'm just the next guy in a queue that he needs to get done with as soon as he possibly can. You know, over here, the thing is, you're not allowed to discuss any other stuff with the doctor. So if I go into his office and on the form I said I wanted to discuss my itchy ear, I can't walk in there and go, oh, doc, and I just woke up this morning with this terrible flu. I need to get... No, doesn't work like that. You came for your ear, we discuss your ear, we do take care of that, and then you got to go. And that's kind of how it goes. So that is the difference. I'm not saying the medical care here is bad. It's great. If you are very sick, I'm pretty sure if something happens to you, they're going to look after you really, really well. But it's just, I don't know, impersonal. And it's not just Dr. Shojane, our previous doctor that we had also, although he was maybe a little bit more chatty. But I mean, it just, when you go to the doctor over here, it feels like you are just going there to be like shoved in and out as soon as they possibly can. Now, I can understand the medical system is under pressure. So yes, I get that. Oh, the other thing is, so he goes there, he's like, okay, I'm going to give you the script for this, and then I'm going to make a booking for you at a ENT to go and see an ENT, and he can carry on with it. I'm going to make the booking now because it takes a very long time to see an ENT. I'm like, oh, what do you mean? He's like, well, a very long time. I'll refer you right now, and somewhere in the future, next 8 to 12 months, you can expect a call from an ENT, or next 6 to 12 months, you can expect a call from an ENT that's going to give you an appointment, and you've got to go and see him. Ear, nose, and throat specialist. So that's how I feel about the Canadian healthcare system. I feel like we have lost that, yeah, I don't know, that human side of it. And like I said, I'm not saying it because I think the doctors are bad. I'm saying that maybe the system is under so much pressure that they are forced to do that, to just get you in and out, just in and out, in and out, in and out. Do it as fast as possible. Don't get involved, which is actually quite funny because the reality is that the whole point of having family doctors in Canada is preventative health care. So, I mean, the idea is that, you know, I think originally when it started, the idea was that you have a doctor that knows you, that knows your history, and that regularly checks in on you and checks up on you in order to prevent disease and things going forward. He's more like a health care professional that's got to overarchingly look after your health and give you good advice so you can get better and, you know, keep your health good. And honestly, that's not the feeling I'm getting these days. It's more a feeling of, like I said, dude, like, don't waste my time. Just go. That's kind of the feeling I get these days when going to the doctor. To my family doctor, okay? When you go to the emergency or one of those places, I must say, the guys are very helpful and they try. But there you sit and wait in long queues for a long time. All right, folks, I thought I'll just share that with you. You all must have an absolutely beautiful day, and cheers.